Okay, if you have extra time today, you can work on this brown piece of paper and you can take this home today. You are the artist. You are inspired by African rock art. We're gonna keep using our neutral paint, neutral markers, and I've added an oil pastel, a white oil pastel that you can layer on top of the paint. Let me show you what I mean. I can make like a simple square or a triangle, or I'm just gonna do simple lines with my brown and black paint. My tempera paint stick. I'm just gonna add like a few brown lines, and I started with a really beautiful concentric circle. Remember, concentric means it shares the center. The center is it's a co-sharing of the center, concentric. And each circle then radiates out because they share the center. This is concentric circles. I love concentric circles. I think they're a really beautiful way to draw. And ancient Africans used concentric circles to express themselves, and it's fun to repeat that tens of thousands of years later. So I've got some just simple straight lines, my concentric circle. You can do whatever you'd like. You're the artist. And now I can layer oil pastel over top of this, which is really fun to do. So I might do some lines going this way. I can layer oil pastel right on top. And I want this to be a little thicker. So I'm gonna add some weight to it. But I can put my white right over top of the brown paint, and I can do any kind of design that looks right to you. I'm just adding some white over top, and I could even do the concentric circles again over top of this brown. So the fun thing about working with these colors is you can layer, you can, not layer if you don't want to layer. It's up to you. But I like how the oil pastel layers over the tempera paint. That's what I'm doing. You're the artist. You can do whatever you'd like. The oil pastels can even fill in like paint. They're like oil paint. So I'm gonna do a really big piece of white right here and show you that. I can layer right on top of the tempera paint. Now I can go in and add some other stuff with markers. This leaves a much heavier design, and I can overlap. And some of the concentric circles had pieces coming outward like this. I don't know if you noticed that on the screen, but you can have some detailing coming out too. So some of you are gonna have quite a lot of time to work on these, and you can take these home today. It's a great way to celebrate ancient African civilizations. I'm gonna say that again, ancient African civilizations, which is what we're celebrating today with the Africa Fair. So this is a great way to spend our time today, and I hope you've enjoyed making ancient African art with your friends on your posters. It's just a really fun activity that you can do at home too. A lot of their artwork on the rock art and the cave art were symbols, and the other word we learned was motifs. Symbols and motifs. And if you look, I layered my marker with my oil pastel again, and the tempera paint. You can fill this page. I'm nowhere near being done. I just am having so much fun with it. Hope you enjoy it too. Have a great day. Happy Africa Fair.